Hello friends, this is a video about microservice pattern is not for all application. Hello friends, this is a video about microservice. What is microservice? Microservices are breaking your application into small services which can communicate with each other. There are a lot of advantages of microservices. The main advantage is microservices can scale easily, but there are some disadvantages. So let's talk about some disadvantages. Number first, resource increase proportionally. Suppose if you break your application into 5 microservices, then your resource requirement is also increased 5 times. By resource I mean CPU, memory, underlying infrastructure, underlying server, and also engineers which are working on microservices. Number 2, network latency. As microservices communicate with each other through HTTP, JMS, FTP, RPC. So network latency is introduced and the performance degrade, as it has to deal with network traffic and network failure. For example, suppose service A is communicating with B and B is communicating with C and C is communicating with D and D is communicating with E. Now there is a failure in E. So A and E will not know what is happening. And third is development and support. Development and support became more challenging if microservices are built on different tools and technology. So there will be dedicated resources for microservices development and dedicated skill for each microservices. And also if there is a moment of engineer within a team, then he has to learn new skill and unlearn the old skill. And the fourth is integration testing. Integration testing is also became a challenge. In monolithic application, there is centralized database, but in microservices, every microservice has its own database. So there is natural data inconsistency can be introduced while integration testing of microservices. Also, it requires lot of documentation and guide for every microservices, such as what is message design, what is endpoint, and what number of operation. And the last thing is security. This is the main factor to decide whether to go for a microservice or not. As we know, transaction does not become isolated in microservice, as it has to travel from one microservice to many microservices. So in every microservice it is bounded for potential attack. And if you are using a HTTP session or cache, then you have to change your architecture to distributed cache and distributed session. Hope you like this video. Thanks.